So at the Flea, paid $50 for everything. Nothing great. The only games I wanted was Final Fantasy. The rest probably will be sold. Maybe Naruto and the guys. So altogether, $50 is not a bad deal. At the Flea, not much. Just PS3 controller, PSP, and Xbox 360 keyboard, and altogether, only $5. Later. So this was a swap meet. They do it every year. They charge $10 per person. I was actually told about it by somebody at the Flea yesterday, so I just decided to take a shot. I paid, I believe, $65 for everything. Genesis, Booger Man for the Genesis, obviously, Streets of Rage, Marvel vs. Capcom, Smash Bros, a Game Boy, a Super Game Boy, and the game that I wanted the most was Blade, just because I didn't have it, and it goes for about $40. So not a bad deal at all for, I believe it was 10, 20, 30, about $65, $70 for everything. Later. So this was an offer up deal. I ended up paying $30 for everything. He did tell me the labels were not great, so for $30 I'm not going to complain. Miss Pac-Man, Sonic, Taz, Maximum Carnage, the label you can see, Sonic 2, Aladdin, Earthworm Jim, and the best game out of the lot was Splatterhouse 2. Again, a little beat, but I can clean it up a little, and until I find another better copy, I'll keep this one for the collection. Later. At the pawn shop, just paid $10 for Guitar Hero Sealed and Olympic Hockey 98. Mine is in really beat up condition, so this one is a much better upgrade. And it's like a $15 game, so for $10, it's not bad. So this was a callback from a tax sale like a year ago. She said her friend had some games. She sent me some pictures. I said how much. We agreed on 100, so this is what I picked up. It's about maybe 25, 30 PS2 games, and the best two games are Silent Hill 2 and Def Jam, and they are both complete, which is good. And for $100, not a bad deal at all. Later. This was a Facebook deal. I paid $60 for the 2DS. I guess is the Super Mario Bros. 2 edition with Monster Hunter 4 and Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight should be like a maybe $30 game, I would think. And then Monster Hunter another 15. So I think altogether I can get 50 out of those games and pretty much get a CIB system for $10. Later. So at the pawn shop, paid $20 for everything, which is a really good deal. Everything was Xbox. Max Payne, Burnout, Road Rage, Knockout King 2000, Apex, Battle for Bikini Bottom, Raw 2, which I rarely see, Midway Arcades, Grand Theft Auto, the double pack, Capcom Classic Collection, Title Legends, and Silent Hill 2. It's just obviously this only, but not bad. Altogether, $20. So this was an offer up deal. Ended up paying $105 for everything. Picked up Def Jam Rap Star, which is sealed. Wu-Tang Clan, which is like a $50 game, and Def Jam Fight for New York complete, which is maybe like a $150 game by itself. So altogether, $105. So this was a offer up deal. Paid $70 for everything. I paid up. The system was posted for 3 hours. I just took a shot. I offered $70. He said yes. It's 13 Sega Genesis games. Nothing too great, but the only reason why I bought it was because Skeleton Crew was there. And this game by itself is like $110. So I'll keep this one, maybe a couple more, sell the rest, and get all my money back and get a $100 game for the Genesis for free. Later. So this was a Facebook deal. The guy was asking $270 for a Nintendo lot. I just wanted one game. The game has a bad label, but it's worth like $60. But with this bad label, it's not. So I paid $25 for it. I will keep it until I find a better copy. But for $25, even if I never find another copy, I guess I could live with this for $25. Later. This was a Facebook deal. Ended up paying only $15 for SNES Mini. The box is not great, but for $15, I think I need one. I'm not sure. I gotta look on my bag stuff just to see if this is around. But if not, for $15, it's a really good deal. Alright guys, I hit my pickups for the last week or so. As always, we'll do pawn shops, flea markets, thrift stores, and everything in between. It was a really good week, so a lot of stuff to show. We'll try to move as fast as we can so we won't delay for too long. The first couple of pickups, I had to have them in here ready so you can see them. The Genesis was from, I believe, was offer up, and I paid $70 for this. Genesis 2, Power Rangers, Primal Rage, Tin Head I didn't have, the Bugs Bunny I didn't have, Phantom 2049 I didn't have either, Real Monsters, Mortal Kombat, College Football I believe, another college, I think that's basketball, Vector Man 2, Risk, and Pac-Man 2. And the best game out of the lot, and one that I'm really happy to get back, and actually it's in a lot better condition than the one I have or had, is Skeleton Crew. This game goes for about $100. This probably would have been the pickup of the week if I didn't pick up another Genesis game that I really wanted really bad. So very happy to pick this up and add it to the collection. I sold the system for, I believe, $75. So I got all my money back. This game will be for free. I actually get to keep Tin Head, Power Rangers, Phantom, and I believe the Bugs Bunny game. So very happy with that pickup for $70. The next pickup was this other Genesis. This was a swap meet. I believe I paid $60 altogether, but this Genesis, I believe this lot was $30. It came with the system, a couple of controllers, Joe Montana, Mortal Kombat, Street of Rage 2, and Boogerman, and for all that was $30. This game by itself should be close to $50. This game is also close to $50. So very happy to pick those up. At the same swap meet, picked up this for $5. This is like a $25 game, and this one was $5, and I overpaid for that because this actually has some water damage. And I kind of just wanted to pick up this one, and I just for some reason bought them both for $10. At another vendor in that same place, paid $10 for the Super Game Boy. And I paid $5 for Blade, which is the game that I wanted, or the game that interests me the most. It's like a $40 to $50 game, and happy to add it to the collection. So that was $5. At a flea market, picked up this 360 controller with the keyboard. I also had a network adapter, and I believe I had I can't remember what the at PSP. It was really beat up. I sold it for parts for $30, and for that was only $5. So very happy to get that. Also at the flea market, overpaid for these games actually. I picked up the guide for Smash Bros, Sonic. I also had Sonic Mega Collections that I sold for $25 maybe, and I sold Mario Galaxy also for $20. So I got most of my money back, and I get to keep some of these games. The two actually that I will get to keep are Code Lyoko and Final Fantasy. The other games most likely I will sell. Maybe I'll keep Naruto too. So for $50, I already made my money back with Galaxy and Galaxy and what was the other one? Galaxy and the Mega Collection, so I'm happy about that. Also at a garage sale, paid 25 for a PS2 or PS3 Slim. Came with 2 controllers. I already sold the PS3 for $100 for a few games, so that was that. Pawn shop paid $10 for a Guitar Hero sealed and Olympic Hockey 98. For some reason, this game was missing in action, so I got it. These 2 games actually came from the same fleet, from the same swap meet. These 2 and Smash Bros, I believe, or Mario Kart, and I got those for 20. So that was on that deal also. Next, the unknown video game hunter hooked me up with Pokemon Soul Silver and Pokemon Heart Gold. He also hooked me up with Ace Combat Assault Horizon, and very happy to get that. I didn't have it in my collection, so very happy to add those to the collection. As always, make sure to check out the unknown video game hunter. He picks up stuff all the time, a lot better than mine. He's always active, always working hard, so make sure to check him out. Next deal was from, I believe it was Facebook. The guy had a lot, an NES lot for $270. There's only one game I wanted there. I asked him how much he wanted. He said only $25. So I picked up Shadow of the Ninja. Really rough label. Really rough label. But for now and for what I need it for, I don't think, it's good enough. And for $25, it's like a $60 game. And to get it for $25 is not bad at all. I didn't have it. Get to add it to the collection. Hopefully one day I get to upgrade. But if not, I'm completely happy with that. The next deal was from, I believe this was OfferUp. The lady had it posted for $150. I offered 100. She got quiet for a very long time, and then about a week later she said yes. Picked up Def Jam Rap Star sealed with the microphone. Def Jam Fight for New York in really good condition, which I sold for $150 by itself. And the whole reason for buying the lot, it was to get Wu-Tang Shaolin Style for free. So I made a little bit of money and kept this game, so very happy to pick this up. So this altogether was $100, which is a little high, but not bad. Casper was complete, and I paid $5 for that in one of my thrift stores. Picked up Super Nintendo Mini for only $15. This actually was a really good deal. Everything is there, so I'm very happy to add to the collection. I thought I had it, but I can't find it, so obviously I must have sold it. So happy to get that. Also at Salvation Army, picked up Ace Combat Assault Horizon. It's basically the same one that the unknown video game hunter gave me, but obviously for the 360. So happy to add that. At a garage sale, paid $10 for Red Dead 2 and Call of Duty Black Ops 3, the Hardened Edition. This was Facebook. I also picked up Shovel Knight and Monster Hunter 4 and this for $60. This is in excellent condition. This is staying in my collection. I already sold Shovel Knight, and I also sold the other game, and I got most of my money back. So this is basically going to be free. So I get to keep this system for free. So very happy to add those to the collection. Next thing was from, I guess I'll show this and I'll see if I can fit this all in here. I'm going to move a little things around. Picked up a whole bunch of PS2 games. They were all $100. This was a Facebook deal. The lady, not a Facebook actually, the lady called me back from a garage sale and basically said her friend had some stuff. I said what she had. She sent me a picture of what she had. She said she wanted $100, and this is what I picked up. It's like 30 games, so I'll go as fast as I can. 007, Pro Evolution Soccer 2007, Dead to Rights, The Getaway, Winning 7. She had 2 copies of that for some reason. Winning 11, 9. Call of Duty, the big red one, Ghost Recon, NBA Live 2001, Soldier of Fortune, Mercenaries, Dynasty Warriors 2, Gran Turismo 3, Ace Combat, Kessen, Midnight Club, Sly, Medal of Honor, Call of Duty, Brothers in Arms, another Medal of Honor, Need for Speed, Most Wanted, NBA Live 2004, FIFA, Soccer, Ghost Recon, Win Back, I didn't have, so I'll add that to the collection. Fight Night, I didn't have. Airborne Troops, and the best two games, and the reason why I picked up the lot, obviously. $100, picked up Silent Hill 2, which is like a $100 game by itself, and another copy of Def Jam 5 for New York. I'm actually going to keep this one because I didn't have the greatest hits. This game is going easily for 440, 150 games, so very lucky to be able to pick up two of them this week. Pawn Shop, paid, I believe, $20 for all these games. Silent Hill 2, disc only. Raw 2, I didn't have. SpongeBob, Apex, I didn't have. Knockout Kings, I didn't have, and I wanted it for some reason. This game is like a $15 game. Max Payne 2, Road Rage, Capcom Collection, Burnout, the Grand Theft Auto, this is I think Vice City and 3, Midway Arcade, and Title Legends, and that was only $20. So it's a really good deal there. Next deal was from Goodwill. All these games were $2, so I'm going to try to stack them as best as I can. Need for Speed, Darksider, like you can see there, they're all $2. Darksiders, Clash of the Titans, I didn't have. NBA 2K8, I didn't have. Lair, I didn't have. Fracture, I didn't have. Uncharted, for some reason it says not for resale, so that's why I wanted it. The Last of Us, actually, for some reason I didn't have for the PS4. Obviously, I had it for the PS3. The Remastered Edition for $2, hell yeah. Black Ops 3. Stuntman. Rapala. Mountain Bike. And also Madden, that was also $2. This Madden goes for about maybe 20 to 25 bucks. I believe it's the last Madden of the series for the 360. I'm actually going to do a little bit of I'm going to turn things around. I'm going to switch my pickup of the week, so you'll see in a minute what it was. This lot was $30 from OfferUp. The guy basically has sold some games. I was too late. I asked him if he had anything else. He said he would let me know. Then he kind of sent me an email back and said, this is what I have, and this is what I want. He wanted $30 for this, so I said, yes, please. Sonic 2, Taz, Earthworm Jim. I needed it, but in this condition, I'm not going to keep it. Maximum Carnage, I actually needed this. I actually needed the cart only because I have the box and manual, so very happy to pick that up. And what was going to be the pickup of the week, but now that I changed my mind, was Splatterhouse 2. It's not the greatest label, but still, it's a card that is kind of hard, very hard to find. And very happy and excited to be able to add this to the collection. Again, this is one of the games that I had, and when I got rid of my Genesis collection, I had this complete, and I actually have Splatterhouse 3 complete. So slowly, I'm going to try to get all my games back. And then the last deal of the day, or the week, were 4 Super Nintendo games for $40. The trick of the sale was, the lady said she was selling an NES and a PS3 for $600 for some reason. I said, do you have anything else? She said she has some Super Nintendo games. She showed them to me. I said, what do you want for these 4? She said, give me $40. And this is how I ended up with Donkey Kong Country 3. Yoshi's Island. Maybe $35 game, $30 game. Secret of Mana is going for about $50 to $60. So very happy to add that. And then I picked up the pickup of the week. So this was a Facebook deal that took forever, but I paid $40 for everything. It was definitely worth it. Yoshi's Island, Donkey Kong Country 3, Secret of Mana. This one is going to pay for everything and a little bit more. And the best game out of the lot was the Flintstones. I didn't have it in my collection, so very happy to add it. It's maybe like an $80, $90 game. So for $40, not a bad deal at all. Later. So, the pickup of the week was the Flintstones for the Super Nintendo. I believe there's a cheaper cart also for the Flintstones. I think it's Flintstones the movie. But this one is one of the rarer ones to get. Or actually the rarest one to get for the Super Nintendo. It's not that expensive. It's maybe like a $75 to $80 game. At the end of the day, I am a Nintendo guy, I think. Very happy about the Splatterhouse. Very happy about the Skeleton Crew. But I think at the end of the day, this one's the one that made me the happiest. So I went with that. Very happy to add this to the collection. The week was a really good week. I was able to add a lot of stuff to the collection. Shadow of the Ninja, the 2DS, Blade, Skeleton Crew, the Flintstones, obviously, Splatterhouse, Wu-Tang, and anytime you can pick up 2 Def Jams in a week, you had a really good week. So I'm very happy, very grateful, and thankful to be able to pick this up whenever I can get it. It's hard out there, so I'm very excited to pick anything up. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you all next week. Later.